Hello, so welcome. This is our three bedroom that we shall be editing to create an apartment. So let's dive in as quick as possible. So there, just moving the toilet seat, as you can see. So I drag it there, then I delete those walls. I just delete everything else there. So let's edit this part, which had the walk-in closets. Let me just move that wall, just drag it there. Yeah, let's delete that sink, then change this wardrobe to make it an L-shaped wardrobe. Perfect. Then I can rotate it and drag it into position. There. Let me just move this word, move this text and rotate it, then change it. It's no longer walk-in closet. I'll just name it robe. Just name it robe. Nice. Align it. Okay, that's good. Let me just delete this, trim that wall to the corner there. Then I offset that edge. Then I join those two walls to get a perfect corner. Delete this window. Nice. So we have our. Okay, let me move this window also. I drag a copy to our toilet area like that. Yeah, so just come and remove this door. We'll remove this balcony. And I'll, instead of the door, I'll just pick up that window. We shall have a window there. And just add a point there. Then I offset that edge like that. Delete that text. Delete that fill. And just move that into position there. So as you can see, our 3 bedroom is now a 2 bedroom. And let's just delete that pantry area. Let's just delete everything. Okay, I think it's coming out so far so good. Remove that opening. Yeah, that's our kitchen. Let me just offset that edge. I rotate that text. So in this kitchen, I'll change the position of the sink like that. Just have it there and get that window, put it there, and delete that. I think I need to change the position of the refrigerator as well. Let me just put a cabinet there. Rotate it like that. Drag it into place. That's okay. Let's try and edit that. Oops. I think it's just moving the countertop only. Oh, it's only the countertop moving, but anyway. Let me just change the dimensions from here. Oops, that's the other side. Okay, let's make this 1100 millimeters. Maybe I need to make it 1050. Okay, that's perfect. Let me just put that refrigerator in place, rotate it. Then I drag it into position. I'll just leave it there. Between the refrigerator and the gas cook, we just have a filler. Just fill in with a small filler. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Let me just take this cabinet there. Maybe it will fit quite well. Let's put it there. Then I can rotate it. Then I just change the length. Change the length from there. I think it fits perfectly. So that's our kitchen. We've worked on our kitchen quite well. Let me just mirror the door. The shortcut for mirror is Ctrl M. And I think the next thing we can do is, let me see, we need to change the living room, make it a little smaller. So I'll just move that into place by 600 millimeters and just change the layout as well. Move that door by 350 there. Just rearrange the living room because it's a 2-bedroom house, so you don't need a very big living room. Because you assume that house would have around 4 people. Okay, that's good there. We just delete that and move that wall as well. Move it by, okay, that will be perfect. And maybe change that. Let me pick I'll pick that designer chair. There are lots of chairs in the library, so you can always go there. And if you have an internet connection, you can download some from the internet. Let me just move that slightly there and let's pick a 3-seater. That will do. A sofa bed. It will do. So you have three-seater and one chair as well. I think it's enough for people in this house. So we're still working on the floor plan here, but then we shall work on the 3D as well. You'll see it. Just move this window there to place. Just move that a little. There. By 300 millimeters. And by the way, don't forget to like. It helps us a lot. Let me just move that text there and change that table. Make it 1000 millimeters. Perfect. I think it fits quite well. Just get that corner right. Offset that edge to there. We're trying to reduce on the balcony. Let's move it by 100. So as you can see, our house is coming out quite well. I'm just trying to position some of these things so that they can align. Yeah, those seem to be aligned. Let me try and move them and see. By 100. They're not aligned. Let me just undo. But as you can see, our 2 bedroom is quite well. It's what we'll use to create our apartment. So let me just go and change the story settings, make it 3000, 3000 as well, 3000, the height to the next floor. Well, it's taking me to the 3rd floor. Let me just click on the ground floor. So as you can see, I think that will be our final. Let me just move that word out there into position and try and see what else I can change. I think I'm happy with this layout. Maybe I could just move another sofa. Let me just mirror that. Mirror a copy. Just mirror it like that. Yeah, so that's a nice layout. Delete that, just move. Drag a copy of that. That's a flower or a planter. Yeah, so let me go and create a stair. So I'm creating a stair now, and those are some of the parameters you can change. I have other videos that talk about creating stairs in depth, so I hope you'll go and catch it after this. Yeah, so that you can get how to design stairs fully. Just make that 200. Stairs are quite easy to design in Archicad, but the purpose of this is just to show you how you can, create the apartment block after editing a bungalow. Yeah, but in other videos I'll teach you how to design stairs. So let me just move the stairs to the side and I'll grab that. Then I'll mirror a copy of everything like that. So you have your duplex already. Yeah. So just take the stairs back there. I think I need to change the stairs from 1,000 to 1,200 per leg. I think they'll fit in perfectly. There you go. So you can see in just a few steps, you have. Let me just delete this wall and that window. Then I'll get this window, I'll just pick it up, just create one window there so that it can light that dining area. Just drag it into position. Let's move it by 100 millimeters. Then I'll just mirror that copy. Yeah, so as you can see, then let me just extend this wall so that each one has a back balcony or veranda that is private. Yeah, each apartment has one. So let's put that text into position. But as you can see, that's our apartment block. So I'll just add a railing there and there. So let me just move that up to there and just cover up that space. Just move that as well and name that. That's a stair. Just name them stairs. Perfect. Just move that into place there. Line it with the middle of the stairs there quite well. Let me just go to 3D generic perspective. So that's our apartment block. Yeah. That but let me just make the walls white. So I'll just marquee that area and click on wall, then press Ctrl A to select all the walls, and I'll just make them white. Yeah, make them white. So now the next step will be to create a slab, and I'll just click on the slab tool and anyway, let me just first edit this and just create that there. Then just move that text, move a copy, then rename it. I'll rename this entrance. Yeah. So for the people who are going up, they'll just pass there and access the stairs. Just move that quite there, and I think it looks nice like that. But as you can see, we have a duplex now. That's a floor plan, that's the layout. Yeah. Looks nice, right? Okay, let me just write something for you guys here. Little. The reason I was writing is because I imagine there are some people with disabilities who may not be able to hear, yeah, but they can read and see what's happening. I'm actually happy with how this is going. Yeah. Please like, leave questions, and ask me any question. Ask me any question in terms of architecture, in terms of using Archicad, and any other question you have. You can just drop it in the comment. If you're an architecture student, if you transitioning, if you coming from another sector, yeah, let's share all those questions with me. I always answer the questions. This is a new channel, and I'm just trying to give back. I want a lot of people to learn this, because I know some of you are learning because of school, some of you are learning because you want to get a new job. Yeah, and I wish you success. So let me draw my slab. I'll just go on clicking all corners. Click there, click there, click there. Zoom in and zoom out as you're clicking for precise placement. All corners. Then when you're almost reaching the last point, you'll see a hammer tool. So you can't see that hammer tool. So you're finished. So that's my slab. Let me just change the fill. Floor plan and section. There, then scroll down to cover fill and just uncheck that. So I'll copy that and I go to the next floor. Okay, let me just first marquee these and Control A to select all the walls and just change the height to 3000. Yeah, so that they are not seen on the next floor. Then I'll paste. So I've pasted them on the first story. Change the height of those walls as well to match the floor height. Then paste here as well. So when you go to 3D, you can see our apartment block coming up. It's starting to make sense now. I'm excited. Let's just change the height and the material on the slab. So the slab is typically the floor as well. So we're having a concrete floor slab here. Yeah. But I'll just change it to white and change the thickness of the slab and the height. Yeah, so it can just get into position. Yeah. And as you can see, our house starts to take shape.